Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Cemetery Mary, and we are talking to the mysterious stranger on the phone. Why are we talking to the mysterious stranger on the phone? I forgot. No, of course I don't forget that Mary parents is gone, probably because of the mysterious stranger. What I forgot is what happened before this talk. Wait, let me remember. Are we? Oh yeah, we are investigating Reginald House. I remember now. Yeah, let's continue playing the game, shall we? Hey, are you there? It's late. Good point. Mary, she'll probably sleep. I wasn't sure you were still going to message tonight. I just had a busy day. Understandable. As did I. For some reason, I have a feeling our days were busy in different ways. That is probably true. You must be tired then. After such a busy day. I guess so. Well, I won't keep you longer than I have to. As long as you are safe, that's all that matters. Hoping to see you soon. Good night, Mary. Yeah? Go to bed? Good night? Thank you. Yes? It's been a few days. I haven't heard a lot from Twyla. But I guess that is expected. Really? Cold point. Mary, you laugh? I assume ban? Well, okay. Can you be normal goth? Oh, Mary. Normal people scare bees. Okay. Enlightenment. No, not enlightenment. Enlightenment. Okay. And a goat with flowers. That's nice. She doesn't really update me on our situation. But I guess that's alright. Okay. She seems to have everything under control, I guess. She only really calls me up when she needs me for things. Other times, we just happen to run into each other. Really? But I'm okay with that. Are you? Really, I am. This is really a really big thing after all, and it's kinda her thing more than it is mine. Like, I'm kinda just the sidekick in all this. I know it is really important, not just to her, so I try not to add more stress on her shoulders. Even if I know I get on her nerves sometimes. I wish these weren't so expensive. Oh no! Wow, yeah, indeed. I wish things weren't expensive. I mean, I know I'm not poor, but with these prices I will be. Oh, Mary. Was that my phone? Could be. It is. Wait, is Cold Point a band store or is it just a normal clothing store? It's a tech from Twyla. Does she need me for something? It is a good thing I'm early out if that's the case. Hey Mary. You there? Thanks for your help a few days ago. It actually helped me a lot. I'm very appreciative. You did a terrific job. What's with the prices, Twyla? Get to the point, usually you're not like this. You really think so? I'm so happy to hear that. Even if I don't see how I really help that much. I have a question for you, although it is kind of last minute. Do you want to come over for dinner tonight? Oh. What? Really? I mean, sure, I guess so, but why do you ask? It is kind of sudden after all. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like a family dinner thing. I wasn't going to invite you. Oh no. But then my uncle suggested I do so. Since you have been helping me out so much, he thought it would be the polite thing to do. And he's right. That's why I'm inviting you now. You don't have to say yes, but again, it was just a polite thing to do. Well, yeah, I can come. It sounds really nice. Thanks for inviting me. So you're coming then? Alright, I can have my driver pick you up. Send me your address and I'll forward it to him. You can expect him at around 6-ish. Oh, that wouldn't be necessary. I'm just gonna be at the cemetery again. Really? Yeah, that sounds kinda weird. It's just easiest. Whatever. Just make sure you're ready. Alright, so we are going to a family dinner. Let's go. When the time came to be, I was waiting at the cemetery like I said I would be. I recognized the car and license plate from the last time we drove together and got in. The chauffeur was the same too. He didn't say a word to me and I didn't say a word to him. It was a very quiet drive as we made our way to Twyla's house. Yeah? Oh, it's shining and a lot of cars. Upon arriving there, it had already turned dark. I noticed that the fountain in front of her house had been lit up. It cast a very elegant glow all around. I also noticed there was quite a few cars in our driveway, parking area? I don't know how to describe it. It was large and made of bricks and there were lots of cars there. Wow, amazing. That made me kind of nervous. I know she said it was a family dinner, but this seems like a lot of people. Will I really be okay being here? It already seemed like I didn't belong. I got out of the car and it drove off as soon as I closed the door behind me. I guess I had no option to turn back now. No. I climbed up the stairs and upon making it to the top rang the doorbell. Without even being inside, I could hear all the commotion going on within. Without even hearing her come to the door, she opened it suddenly. And quite honestly, I didn't expect to see her dressed like that. Dressed like what? Oh. Oh, okay. What? What? Oh, you made it after all. I was beginning to think you canceled on me. Was there a lot of traffic? Or was my driver late getting you? No, but yes, the girl boss gaslight gatekeep queen. Twyla. You're dressed a lot more fancy than I anticipated. Here, come inside. I don't want to let bugs in by keeping the door open. Okay. As I stepped inside, there were many people all talking and chatting. Some had glasses of whatever alcohol it was. Some had little plates with them. But all of them were dressed extremely formally. Oh no, Mary. Like party formal, the type of stuff you wear to weddings or extravagant sweet 16s. Well, at least your dress is a formal dress too. For funeral, at least. Twyla, this is so embarrassing. You didn't tell me people were gonna be dressed like this. Or that there was going to be so many of them. I feel so embarrassed. Why didn't you tell me? I would have at least dressed up more. Oh, don't be dramatic. You're fine. You dress semi-formally all the time. Anyways. Yep, that's correct. I have to go make sure dinner is running smoothly, but you can do what you want until then. Just as long as you're not snooping through my things or anything. Wait, I can just stay with you? You're the only person I know here, Twee. No offense, but you'll just get in my way. No. You'll be fine though. See you during dinner. Twyla left shortly after that, leaving me to wonder why I had agreed to come to this in the first place. No. When she said family dinner, I guess I imagined something much different, cozier. A quiet event with some extended family and a nice meal. This was definitely some sort of party she was throwing. I don't know how many of these people were actually family, but They are family. How do I explain it? You have to see the true ending to understand the family. I think it was more than obvious that I wasn't. I felt like everyone was staring at me. It brought back bad memories of mine. Oh. I tried to find some place where I could sit and not bother anyone until dinner was ready. Eventually, I found the couch in her living room was surprisingly empty and took a seat. I tried to look as normal and small as possible. I already didn't feel welcome here. I didn't want to take up more room than necessary. No, Mary. I tried to stay on my phone for the most part, but it felt rude to be doing so. No. Even though I wasn't talking to anybody anyways. It just felt inconsiderate to be on my phone. Putting it down didn't really help how I felt though. Although I didn't join any conversation, I did hear one that caught my attention. Don't give me that look. You know this place. The bookstore on 4th, run by the old guy. Ah, that bookstore. Oh, that one. Bookstore on 4th? That was the bookstore Twyla and I went to. What happened with that all anyways? Or with the newspaper? Newspaper? You didn't just watch it on TV. Nah, I prefer to sit and read it with some coffee. Anyways, like I was saying, they confirmed his death the other day. No. The bookstore keeper? Really? Wasn't he brought to the hospital? Hell if I know, the article didn't say. All it says that he was found with multiple stab wounds bleeding out on the floor of his own store. What? I don't even think they found him until morning, but they estimated he died around closing times. Who? I didn't hear about hospital, but it seems he's dead now regardless. I felt heartbroken. That was the bookstore owner who made me distract. I didn't even hear of his death. Knife stab, that is interesting. How long ago was it? Did I miss it? Did I have a funeral already? He was so nice to me though. But his store was so empty. Was he all alone in the end? Is this my fault? Oh. Does death follow me now? Who's going to be the next to die? Deep in my own thought, I almost tuned out their conversation. But then I heard another thing that made me snap back into it. Is he even fucking here at all? I haven't seen him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he isn't. Not like he does anything anymore anyways. Who? Denzin was always pathetic. Maybe now she's finally realizing that... Denzin? That's Twyla's uncle, right? You sure you want to be saying that all now? What if he's here and hears you? Well, Mary hears it. Does it matter? Not like we'll get kicked out or anything. Heh, I guess that's true. Huh. I thought it was pretty cruel of them to be talking about him like that. I know I don't know him really, but I can't help but feel bad for him. They're talking so cruelly about him and in his own house. I hope he wasn't here, and if he was, I hope he didn't hear anything. I can imagine hearing someone talk about me like that in my own home. Yes. Well, actually... Oh, is dinner ready? Actually, someone talks about you like that in home? Mary. People around me started to leave into the next room. The thought of having to sit at a dinner table with them made me feel nervous. I thought about just staying in here instead, but Twyla? In the end, I got up and followed them into the dining room. Okay. Upon entering, it felt very different than the rest of the house. Twyla's house was classy but colorful, but this room was drenched in white. The only thing to offset it was the brown long dinner table in the center, And what a long table it was! It felt like the kind you saw in movies. I wonder why. People began to sit. Hastily, I looked for Twyla. On one end of the table, I noticed that Denzin was here after all, and he took a seat. I had hoped those talking bad about him were near. On the other end, I caught sight of Twyla beginning to pull her chair out. She saw me. I think she must have sensed how nervous I was because she gestured me over to her. Oh, thank goodness. I made my way over there as quickly, but also as politely as I could. I was planning on taking the seat next to her, but another man got there before I did and sat down. No! So I just took the one next to him. I was still in talking distance of Twyla, so I was okay with it. People began to talk, as well people do. And I started to tune out of their conversations again. That is until I was brought into the conversation. No! I'm gonna slap you in the face. She's a bit freaking looking, ain't she? You get used to it. Oh, who? Me? Yeah, look at me a second. Heh, I can't look in those eyes too long. Oh, Mary, your eyes, dear. It will freak me out. Yeah, the anime eyes. Oh, haha, yeah. I will get that a lot. You ever think about auditioning for a horror movie? Oh, Mary. I bet they do something great with a face like that. You wouldn't know the ability Mary have. She would fit in well to one. After all, she can talk to ghosts. Oh. Oh, is that so? Oh, yeah, kinda. I've only done it a few times, but... Yeah? Really? Show me then. Oh, I can't. You should show him. I think it will be a neat party trick. Party trick? I would, but it only really works when I'm sleeping, it seems like. Oh, sure it does. Come on, Mary. Show them what you can do. By this point, the people sitting across from us seem pretty interested too. Oh no. I don't know. I mean, haha, Come on, not even for me. A poor man with a late mother. You wouldn't even give him the chance to speak with her again. It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I've seen you do it before. Surely if you push yourself a little harder, you can do it right now. I wasn't sure what to do. Everyone was looking at me. I didn't want to embarrass Twyla or myself. But if I pretend to do it, I'll just embarrass myself further. They'll just think I'm a fake. I don't know what to do. But I have to decide soon. Well, you understand first? Fake it till I make it? Pretend to do it. Everyone was looking at me. I had to do something. Hopefully if I say it fake enough, it will be enough to please them. So, you want me to talk to your late mother, correct? That's right. Alright. I'll see if I can reach her. I closed my eyes for a few seconds and clasped my hand together, pretending to be able to send someone there. It's faint, but I think I can reach her. She's saying she misses you dearly, Mary. Oh, what else is she saying? I prayed he had siblings. No. She's saying she's telling me you were always her favorite child. That she was always so proud of you. She was worried for you when she died, but she sees now she had no reason to be. She knows you're always trying to do the right thing, even if it's hard. She misses you, but she knows she will see you again soon. I'm losing her a bit, but before she goes, she just wants you to know she loves you very much. Yes? Oh, it was quiet. I felt nervous though. Was it good enough? I should have been more specific probably. That the man started crying right in front of me. Did he really believe it? I was expecting him to tell me his mom was actually alive even. Oh Ma, I miss you too, Ma. The people sitting across from us and a few others began to give me a small golf clap, seemingly impressed with me. I felt flattered even though I hadn't really done anything. A few of them asked if I could talk to their relatives for them, but Twyla stopped them, saying I had done enough. I silently thanked her. Uh-huh. The food was delicious and made it feel semi-worth it that I came. Mary, yes, the food. Mwah. No matter the situation, if the food is good, it will make it very, very awesome. And eventually the party came to an end. Twyla thanked me for coming and told me her driver would take me home. Though in the car, I simply asked them to take me to the bus stop. Luckily, I didn't miss the last bus, and I got home safely. Hi again. You were late again. Another busy day. Yeah. I went to a friend's for dinner. How did that go? It was a bit strange, but I think in the end I was glad I went. That's lovely to hear then. I wish I could eat dinner with my parents again. One day soon. They are safe, right? Not just alive, but they are fed and warm? I believe so. What's that? What does that mean? Don't concern yourself with it. Oh, this again. Just as long as I can see them safe again. The day is approaching. Oh. And will I see them? You will. Good night, Mary. Good night. It's been a few days since then. I think Twyla's been doing well in the investigation. At the very least, when I messaged her about it, she told me it's fine. Since Twyla hasn't really been the one initiating our conversation, I've been trying to. But it's usually only a few short messages and the conversation don't really go further than that. I'm sure she's just busy though. And I know that if she needs me, she will call me. So I just wait until she needs me. But I've talked enough about that already. I had a nice day by myself actually. Sometimes it is nice to just return to the cemetery for a normal day after so much chaos. I made sure I put at least one flower on every grave today. Though I haven't talked to any of them. I had considered doing it, but like Adar tells me, it's probably not a good idea to fall asleep in public places. Especially if there's a killer on the loose. So I decided I wouldn't do that today. But that's not what happened though. I truthfully this part. Yes, we actually can skip it I think, and then just go to the phone call. Alright, so call Twyla definitely. I call out Twyla. I heard the phone ring a few times and then she picked up. She sounded angry, although she didn't sound like she was asleep before I called her. Mary. What are you calling me for? Don't you know what time is it? Yeah, I know. That's kind of my problem. It's a long story, kinda, but I miss my bus home and I need a place to stay tonight. I was hoping, maybe? Are you serious? Yeah. Uh, fine. But you owe me. Owe you what? Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. I'm in a movie theater. Let me guess. By the cemetery? Yeah, how do you know? How does she know? Really? I'll be there soon. Okay, thank you again. Hey! Hello. Twyla came to pick me up herself this time. By that, I mean she was driving the car this time rather than have someone drive for her. She was fully dressed, but I couldn't tell if she changed out of pajamas just to pick me up. She seemed a bit annoyed picking me up, so I made sure to thank her again. The drive to her house was silent except for the rain. Luckily, there wasn't really anybody else on the road tonight, and we got to her house safely. Indeed, stepping inside the house, it felt a lot more calm, like the first time I visited. I definitely prefer to this to the liveliness of the party a few days ago. Although I must admit, when there's hardly anyone here, it does feel empty. And yeah, we'll end the episode right here. So I guess that's all for Cemetery Mary, Twyla's Road. See you later then in the next episode. Bye bye.